Hi, everybody, and happy part two for week 22 of school. A reminder that Friday of this week there's conferences, so you will not have, if you're a Thursday, Friday student, you will not have in the building class on Friday because of conferences in the morning. So just be aware of that, but make sure that you're still doing this part two assignment. This part two assignment really builds on what we're going to talk about in class. And so I wanted to share the couple of screens that we're going to talk about during class, and then I'll show you your assignment for the week and kind of explain what to do with that assignment. So this week really was focused on self-concept, self-esteem, how we view ourselves, how we can make ourselves feel better about who we are. I mean, like all things positive, all things good. And so with this, it's building self-esteem. So self-esteem, ladies and gentlemen, is how we view ourselves. I'm really funny. I'm really outgoing. I'm kind of weird. I'm, um, alone a lot of the times, or, whatever that self-esteem is and however you view yourself, we want to build that up. We want you to feel like you are the most awesome kid on the planet. You love yourself. You're so happy with yourself. That is like the ultimate goal for every single person on the planet, in my opinion. Okay? So these are different things that you can do to try and build up that self esteem to where you feel like you're the coolest person on the planet. Even if you're not, at least you feel like it, right? I mean, I don't know who the coolest person on the planet is, but you could try. So the first thing is to just set realistic goals, both short and long term. So maybe you want to make 5 new friends in the year 2021. Okay, making 5 new friends is super realistic. Becoming best friends with everybody in the middle school, that might be more of a challenge because people are very different. I don't know how realistic that would be. Focus on your strengths. So, what are you good at? I'm really good at sports, or I'm really a good listener, or I'm really good at communicating with people, or I'm really, really good at school, or I'm really, really handsome, or really, really pretty, or I'm really good at tying my shoes. Like something to be proud of. So, again, focusing on your strengths instead of your weaknesses. What are my strengths? I'm going to focus on those because those are awesome, just like I'm awesome. And then you rise up and you build off of that. Ask for help whenever you need help. You are a human being. You can have great self esteem and still recognize that you're not perfect and still recognize that you need help. I have a pretty good self esteem. As an adult in my adult life, Miss Rainey has a pretty good self esteem. But I am very much well aware of where my weaknesses are, and I ask for help when I run into those weaknesses. That's a strength. That's not weakness to ask for help. So ask for help to help build your self-esteem even further. Remember that no one is perfect. I feel like, especially in the world of social media and technology nowadays, it is so easy to compare yourself to other people. Remember the iceberg. They are only showing you what they want to show you. Everybody has something under the surface, and you have no idea really what it is. No one is perfect, no matter how much they come across like they are. So don't compare yourself to this unrealistic view of perfection. It's unrealistic. It does not exist. You are comparing yourselves to nothing. Keep that in mind. And then finally, think positively about who you are. You're awesome. You're a really, really, really great kid in your own unique, kooky, weird, awesome, fantastic way. Own it. And just think positively about those things with where you're at in your life. Okay. So, again, just something that I wanted to talk about that we're going to highlight more in class. And we're talking about resiliency skills and rising above and pushing through hard times as well. And all of that will kind of tie into this part two assignment for the week. Now, something to take note of. Right now I'm in the part 2 folder, week 21 folder in Schoology. There's a self-care reflection, but there's also a modified self-care reflection. So if you're a student who gets those modified assignments, please make sure that you're paying attention to this one. It's really not a huge difference between the modified and the other self-care reflection assignment, but just something to be aware of. Regardless, you'll turn it in here. But the self-care reflection, ladies and gentlemen, I got super excited when I found this resource online. I kind of geeked out as a health teacher. It's okay. You don't need to geek out over it and get excited like I did. I'll get excited enough for you. Um, but this is what the assignment looks like. Okay, so really over here on the left, you're going to fill in the blanks essentially. Down here in the bottom left, you're going to write down what needs you have right now. On the top right, your self-care go-to kit. So things that you like, and writing down and identifying those things that you do like. And then just some reflection questions that you can leave with. Again, I got super excited. Self-care. Self-care, self-care, self-care. If you don't know what self-care is, it is identifying ways that you can take care of your own mental health, your own sanity, your own human being, person, body, mind, soul. Because the world spins super fast, and if you do not take care of yourself, you are going to get wrapped up in the craziness of the world, and you need to stop and take care of yourself. This is one way to do it, by really just focusing through this assignment, doing some self-reflection. You will feel better. You will feel at peace after completing this assignment. That's the goal. Okay. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Next week for health class, it's going to be a catch-up week. So if you are like, Ms. Rainey, my mental health is not very good right now, next week's a catch-up week. So you'll have that time to take a breather, take a break. We'll slow it down before we move on to our next unit. Okay? All right, I will see you guys next time. Like I said, let me know if you have any questions. Bye-bye.